already done the video on how to remove and refit the gearbox. I'll pop a link of that onto the description. This video is all about the clutch, fitting it, aligning it, getting it all central, and making a little alignment tool to help us put the clutch in nice and straight. Well, I didn't think it'd be back here so quick. So it's been 4 months since we changed the gearbox on the Toyota AYGO, and there was a problem. The gears pulled up at a junction and the gears wouldn't go into gear. So the clutch is depressing as normal, felt absolutely fine, but it's almost like you're not pressing the clutch. The gears just wouldn't select. You push the gear lever and it just wouldn't go in. The only way I could seem to move the car, switch the engine off, then you could get it into first gear, start it up with your foot on the clutch pedal, and the car try to creep forward. So there's a dragging on the clutch isn't clearing, which is making the gears unable to change. What a palaver. Now when I did the gearbox, I could see the plate and it looked fine. It looked like it wasn't worn in any way, but cars, you know what they're like. So anyway, we've whipped the gearbox out, and I've just pulled the clutch plate out because it was a bit strange. It wasn't worn. You're thinking, why is it not clearing? Where's the problem? And here it is. This is what we've got. The plate at the top here, a piece of the plate has actually broken away. It's broken away from the plate there, which in itself, it makes this a bit rattly, but it wouldn't stop the car. But the real annoying thing is the piece of metal had got itself wedged inside the plate, inside the pressure plate there, and that stuck inside there was stopping the clutch fully depressing and causing it to drag. So I've whipped it out. I've got a new clutch. We'll pop the new one in and put it all back together again. I hate cars. Right, so first things first, I've got the new clutch. I'm going to have to I need a alignment, need to make something just to make sure that this aligns. You can buy a clutch alignment tool, but I'm sure I can make some at all on this one just to get us by. Let's crack on. So this is the new plate, and you can see from the old one there to the new one, there's quite a bit of difference, and this looks a lot more substantial, a lot stronger. It's got a lot more meat around it. And I'll just try that. See, that's lovely. That fits on there nicely. So we know when we're going to put that into when we stick it on, it's gonna slip on nicely. The spigot fits. And then we've got the new plate there as well, which looks lovely. And a new release bearing. Oh, look at that, look. Okay, let's have a look at this then. So just pull the clutch arm forward, which then allows you to get your fingers around the little spring clips which are on the release bearing. You just lift them away, lift them each side, and on it goes. They're a little bit fiddly. Look at the concentration on his face, not trying to get that on. Come on, Thumbelina, get those little clips in. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, there we go. That's lovely. Still got plenty of lube on this from when I did it before. There's a bit of grease on there. Just give that a little wipe. But that's beautiful, that. Beautiful. Right, so clutch plate then. That's going to sit inside there. You've got the raised side which goes inwards. And there it is. So what we've got to do, that has got to sit perfectly in the centre of that there, and you've got the hole in the middle there to align it to. So if I can get something that's perfectly going to fit that, we'll be away. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Okay, a couple of options. That's a bit of 15mm copper pipe, and it's a bit baggy. It's a little bit baggy there, but I think with a bit of blue tape around the end of it, that'll fit beautiful. I've got some insulation tape, and I'll just build this up around the end until it's the right diameter to fit in that. Oh yeah, that's perfect now, beautiful. Yeah, that's really nice. That's gone in lovely now, look. So all I need now is to just build that up now, so it's the same thickness as that, and I know that's where it's going to sit there. So where my thumb is there, just whip that out of there again. Same thing again, just build that up. Build that up where the plate's going to sit. To the diameter of the plate. A little bit more. Lovely. So that's just a nice tight fit, that now. So if I stuff that in there, which is nice and tight. And now I know when I put that on there, that should sit in there nice and tight as well. And that now, when it's pressed in like that, is absolutely perfectly in line, which is good. I'll just put the plate on the pressure plate on the top of that. And start to put the bolts in. Right. When we're bolting this up, we make sure that we're doing it equally on all bolts as we go round. Just keep working his way around it so it pulls the plate in nice and evenly. Alright, so now that's in, I'll just give that a centralisation there. Just make sure that's in nice and tight, and then we can pinch these up and it'll hold it all in place. No, we know that's in. I can whip that out now. My little tool. That's not going anywhere now. Next. That's all of them. Oh, nice. Beautiful. New clutch fitted. So I'll chuck this gearbox back in. I've already done the video on how to remove and refit the AYGO gearbox, so I won't go into it all again. But like I say, I'll stick this back in again and let's crack on. So it was a good result in the end. This little tool did the job. It all went in nice and straight. The gearbox went straight in, no problem at all, didn't have any sticking. So I was really pleased. Gears now change absolutely perfectly. Everything's great. If that's been of any use to you, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.